Hey, welcome back to AutoLooks Online. This week we're looking at some European stuff. Preferably, let's go French. This week we're looking at the 2011 Citroen DS3. Yeah, this is one wild looking hatch that most of us in North America ain't ever gonna see. Why not? Well, Citroen doesn't sell cars here. And if you've seen the rest of their lineup, well, let's just say about half their lineup, most of us in North America probably wouldn't buy. But you know what? We buy some French cars here, hence the Nissan Versa. Odd looking thing, but millions of us still buy them. Looking at this week, the DS3 hatchback. This is one rally inspired Citroen. Yeah, everyone remembers the old C3s from days past. Well, the DS3 is going to bring back what the C3 used to do. We all remember Peter Salzberg, Colin McRae. Let me see. What were some other good guys? Well, I can't really think of a lot of them. But you know what? A lot of these guys won rally circuits. Citroen used to win world classes. And this car, hopefully, will bring it back for them. Why do I say that? Because this is one amazing looking car. It looks like a short, fat, stubby hatchback. But you know what? Slap some big wheels on this thing, drop it down to the ground, and you got a new age Volkswagen Golf. Ever remembers the Volkswagen Golfs from the late 90s to early 2000s? Those fat looking things? Add some like 18-inch wheels to it, drop it an inch or two, and this thing is just one wild ass cruiser. Well, that's what the DS3 is going to do for France, what Golf did for North America. Well, let's just take a look at this thing. Looking up front, best features. Oh, let's just take a look at this. Look at that. They got lights sitting in their air duct. Wild. I don't know if it'll make a production, but hey, that is one great looking feature. If it made a production, I want one. Fog lights, you can kind of do without the sticking out. That little round thing kind of hovering there looks like a chrome add-on. Somebody cut a piece out and just said, hey, let's slap a light there. Not too good. Now, the grill that Citroen has gone with, well, we all know this is part of their symbol, okay? It's part of their symbol. You can't deal with that, then you can't deal with Citroen. Bottom grill, that thing is looking real nice. Now, see, they've gone with more of an Audi-inspired wide-mouth grill, which on this car does very well. It kind of decreases the amount of lower air induct you can have, but hey, you don't really need it when you get a grill that size. Trust me, you don't need it. Now, moving on to these lights, they are kind of wild and crazy, but they almost look like they're two lights in one. You take it, go like that, you got one kick-ass headlight. You go like this, you got another kick-ass headlight. Go like that, you got two kick-ass headlights. The only problem is two kick-ass headlights don't do it justice. Should have gone with one. I'd say go with this little guy right here. And add in a crystal beam light like that into there with some halogens along the edge. You would have got a great light. Out of that, I'm giving you an 8 out of 10. That is one wild looking front end. Seriously, there's nothing wrong with it. Well, there are some things wrong with it, but not a lot. Now, I see a Citroen has gone with a more Mini-inspired roof. Why? Well, take a look at that thing. Different color. Mini is one of the top companies that does that. Color coding. Ford has seemed to do it with the Ford Flex, and it now seems that Citroen wants to do it with the DS3. Now, this thing does look wicked. But you know what? Put a pure black roof on that with tinted windows. That thing would be odd looking. Why do I say that? Because at nighttime, all you'd see is this pillar go up and nothing else on top. People will be wondering where the hell your windshield is. Where's the roof? I can't see the guy in it. There's no roof. Freak the hell out of a lot of people. That is one kick-ass feature. Making the B pillar here kind of disappear, that is awesome too. The only thing I gotta say is this big chrome strip here, nice looking, very well done feature, but you know what? I'd like to see one without it to kind of give an opinion on whether it looks good with or without. Now, great thing that they've done with this, the rims. Look at these things. They're not like anything out there. Citroen is getting a 10 out of 10 on that. Why? Well, I just told you. These things are amazing. Like, I've never seen rims like that. They're not 5 point. They're not 7 point. They're not 9. They're not 3. Like, they're 4. And they're friggin' amazing. Oh. Moving on to the back of this thing. Well, let's just say the front does a little bit more justice than the rear. But out back, you're still looking at some pretty cool stuff. Integrated exhaust port, lower air ducts, which actually blend in pretty decently. You can tell that it's different. It's an add-on. But hey, it still makes it look fast. Rear bumper is one thing that could be changed. It is a little too curved. In the back, well, too bland. Need something else there. You know, maybe a strip. You take that and put a strip of glass. Nah, that looked dumb. But moving on to the tail lights, these things were done really nice. Nice curved edge. The only problem is, should have did that. Cut them. Going all the way around like that, creating more of a bubble effect, doesn't really do its justice. Should have been cut. Look at it. You cut it, that thing is amazing. So on the tail light aspect of this thing, I'm giving it a 5. Could have been done way better. Now, like I said up front, if you color code this black and tint your windows, that is going to disappear. And that deck spoiler, no one's ever going to know it's there. Another great feature with it, shark tail antenna, you're going to get a thumbs up for that. Now, overall appeal on this thing, they are getting a 10 out of 10. This is a brand new design. It is, yes, a cookie cutter shape, but this thing is the first cookie cutter shape of its own. Sport appeal, well, even with these rims on it, you lower it an inch, add some stripes, and go online, look for the Citroen pictures of this. They have the gray with the orange checker flag with the DS3 on the side, lower with bigger rims on it. That thing looks like a rally-inspired car, right there, hands down. You can put a little bit bigger spoiler on top and go flying off roads. That is one wild-looking car. Mysterious? This thing's like an alien space shuttle the first time I saw it. I was blown away. Trust me. And then, let's just say, sexy? Yeah. I'd buy one of these. It's like a decent-looking, bigger girl. I'd still might date her. Yeah, probably check her out online. But of this thing, out of a 10 out of 10 for basic appeal and overall appeal, I'm giving this thing a 9. It loses out in some key points. Yeah, the tail lights aren't perfectly great, and the fog lights kind of iffy. The hood line isn't the world's greatest, but you know what? This thing has set a brand new benchmark. Yeah. Let's just say Citroen needs to start bringing some cars back to North America, because, well, let's just say, living in Canada, there's a lot of French people. They might want to buy one. Hell, I'm not French. I'd buy one of these. This is Edward Nicholas signing off for this week at AutoLooks, saying farewell and have a great design week.